What's up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing? And in today's video, I'm here with
Fix it, Daniel. Again, let's go.
yes, and we're gonna turn my 50cc moped into a Lamborghini, and I'm actually gonna take off and fly once I'm done here. So yeah, he's gonna tune up my scooter here, and we're gonna have a great time today. So go ahead and leave a like, guys, and if you enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe to him because I'm gonna have his link in the description. The first one down there below. Yeah, he knows. So, how's your channel been going, buddy?
It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Just doing a lot of fixes on the bike. A lot of people have been liking it, and all my other fixes on my car and everything else. So it's been going really good.
All right.
We're gonna get started on this.
Cool. Let's do it. So yeah, he bring out the big guns today, guys. And I guess he's gonna do the jets.
Yeah, we got some jets here.
He's gonna put some jet engines on my shit. So
we're going to be. We got a lot of jets because we don't know what kind of jets he's got.
okay.
So we got a bunch of them here. We're just gonna go through them all, but we'll know when we finally get it taken apart. But first, we're just gonna work on the needle part, which is this part up here.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with just moving it down a notch, and then seeing how that works is really quite easy. So,
all right, let's do it.
All right. So we're gonna go over to this bike.
Yep.
Get this thing on done. We'll be doing this one-handed.
Oh, you do it from here.
Right here.
Yeah.
To open this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Hold on.
Wrong key.
Wrong
key.
key.
Too many keys.
Yeah, there's one trunk key and yep, you just.
All right, so open that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I like it better that way, so nobody can just, Hey, Side Hustle Mike, what's up?
All right, so we're gonna get this all opened up. I got my tools right here.
Tech B says, I'm just watching your video from last night, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, last night's video was pretty cool, man. I went to the hotel. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Yeah, I need to get a freaking socket set, bro. And just keep it in here. I don't have one.
Something like this would be perfect. And even if you didn't get just this, even if you got this,
yeah,
you could just find the pieces that you need and keep those, the major pieces. Most of the stuff you won't need because it's too big.
Gotcha.
But, you what you need to take off whatever you need, like the belt part.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how that goes.
But look at that. We're both mopeds making a comeback. What's up, Uno? The vibes. Yes. Oh yeah, dude. I see mopeds everywhere now, bro. This shit is nutty.
Gas prices are crazy.
Yeah. Well, they're actually getting a little bit nicer now. So, what's he doing to my bike? So, he's gonna be making it richer, a little bit richer. So he's gonna be dialing the screw, back or forward?
So there's an idle needle in the carburetor.
Yeah.
So he just added a CDI box,
yeah,
which is basically takes away all of the revs. So there's no rev limiter, there's no nothing. He can rev as much as he wants, and that'll give him more power. But everything that you add, something needs to be adjusted. In this case, we're going to give him a little bit more fuel because with the CDI box revving so high, with the way it is now, it's not getting the extra power that the CDI box is unleashing. So by doing so, we're going to be raising up, making it just a little bit richer to give him some extra power out of it. So hopefully this all works out pretty good.
No, you don't need to take that off. No.
Because of the screws.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't take them all the way out.
Yeah, look at the two YouTubers that don't have chest mounts today.
Yeah, I forgot my chest mount today. It's okay though. So we're gonna try and tackle this one-handed. Set this down. There we go. Put this box. And then,
All right.
All right, guys. So now we are in the part of the bike that we need to get to. So here's this carburetor. You know, this is the manifold going into the motor, air box right here. So what we're going to start with is taking off this. There's a diaphragm under here with the needle. That this is what raises and lowers, allowing extra fuel. So there's a little seat clip on it. So if you go down, you're making it rich. If you lift up, you're making it lean. You don't want to go lean. Lean is no good. You want to be more rich than lean. You go lean, you're still going to start breaking stuff. You go rich, it's not that bad. It's just a lot more extra fuel, but you're not going to burn or break anything up. So let me get my Phillips head.
There we go. All right.
All right, so we got our Phillips head. So all we're going to do is we're going to take this off. So just crack this a little bit here.
Don't lose my screws, man.
No, definitely not going to lose your screws because this thing is spring loaded. So set that right there.
Spring loaded, huh?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep. That's okay.
Yeah, at least he knew.
Yeah, I knew. I knew. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that. That's actually pretty good, so I can take it off on my hand. So I'm gonna take this off by hand.
Manan says, so you dropping it and putting in a body kit too? Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Alright.
Oh shit, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that spring for sure.
There's a spring here. Pull this out. And then we're ever so gently gonna pull this diaphragm, and there is going to be a needle.
Oh wow.
So there's a needle right there. So it's all in there. So we're going to figure out how I can do this. Okay. There we go. And you are just like my brother's bike. So you have no adjustments. Wow, look at that. So as you see, he's like my brother's bike. There's really no adjustments.
Okay.
So, but it looks like we could move it down under this little, there's this little gasket, or this little O-ring. You can focus, if this thing will focus. There's a little O-ring, this is a little black O-ring. So what we could do, we could just move it from the top to the bottom, and that'll make it a little more richer. So
right.
We're just gonna do that and see how that works, because this is a very short needle. So I would put the needle I have in there, but the problem is that these are certain heights with these carburetors. In order to get the better long one like I have, we would have to upgrade your carburetor, which is not a big deal. I actually got an extra one. I actually got an extra one at home. I could probably just give you. So we're going to see if I can move this over. I'm going to have to put my camera down. So, all right. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pop this off ever so easy. This is the fun part because we don't want to lose this. So here, let's come.
Okay. Yep.
Thing here because we do not want to lose this. So we're going to pull this off nice and easy. So, like so. Then we're going to put it under instead of over. So we're just basically going to put it right back on, but this gasket's going to be above it instead of below it. And I don't want to lose this because if I lose this, it's going to be gone. There we go. Pretty much like that. Want to make sure it's all nice and on there. And everything, and I just lost the little O-ring. Great. I just lost the O-ring. I just lost the O-ring. Oh no. You know what? I just lost the O-ring. How about that? Ugh. See how this stuff goes so fast, so quick, guys? Oh. And that thing. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. All right. Got it. Now let's put this thing back on here before we lose it.
Yes, please. Here, I'll just hold both cameras, bro. It's fine.
All right, so we're gonna put this back in here. Goes right back down in this hole, just like that. Put this little piece back on top, which holds it down in place. We'll stick it back in the bike, like so. Just press it. Make sure it gets back in this little cup here. So we're going to push this down just like that. And adjust this just a little bit. Let's pull this up. needs to be in that hole exactly. So it's kind of a trick. There we go. I think we got it in there. Oh yeah. Come on, get in the hole.
That's what she said. Or he.
Or alright. Come on, get nicer in there. It's kind of a trick because you have to get it right in that hole or it will not seat right. And I think I got it. Okay. Here, let's pull this out real quick. Let's put this little cap piece back on it. It's kind of a trick. You have to get it to hold. Alright. Make sure that's in there. Get that nice and lined up. This is fun. This is fun. This thing will not stay. Come on, get in that hole. I think I got it. Pushed it. Nope. Oh, yeah. Lining this thing up is not exactly a fun thing to do. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's see if we can. More like pinning the tail on a donkey for some odd reason. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this.
Okay.
Set this down for a sec. Not a big problem. Get this back in the hole where it's supposed to go, and then that should probably be making it more easier to line it up. Alright. Take our needle. Boom.
Got it?
Yep.
Nice.
And then put this little plastic cap on top, like so.
Yay.
We grab our spring. Spring goes right in there.
Spring action.
Make sure this is over it. It is. And we'll hold it down and put this right back.
Nice.
So this is a small adjustment fix. I think if we wanted to do anything more, we would do jets, or we would get you a different carburetor, which I think a different carburetor would be more better because you get a longer needle and you can make a lot more adjustments. But we start small. We'll start small and then kind of go from there.
Yeah.
So, all right. Get this other one on here.
That gas tank's tiny.
Oh yeah. But you get miles. You get some good miles on here.
Yeah.
All right. Should be good. So we'll go ahead and just give it a start and see what happens.
Yep.
There it is.
Whoa.
Yep. So yeah, and then all we gotta do is take it for a spin.
All right.
See how he likes it. So let's get all this back going.
Well, I mean, there's no other adjusting, so
No other
it's
adjusting.
It's either that or put it back.
Yep. Now I think you got the same kind of needle. I'd have to look at the old one, because I think you can use the same kind of needle I have in that kit.
Yeah.
But your needle is really small, so that's something different I never thought of.
Oh.
So
I've never been told my needle's small, but hey.
So we will have to see about maybe doing an upgrade, which is not a big deal. You can do an upgrade and still stay kind of in the same realm.
Yeah.
Or just see if we can find a more serviceable carburetor, because this carburetor is not serviceable.
Gotcha.
So we could always just get you the same carburetor, just more better serviceable. And then that'll be fun, because then you can do all the adjustments you want. You can change the needles. Jets on here, you can change the jets on here. Those are fine, but your carburetor is a non-serviceable carburetor, which means we have to hack those break-off bolts just to get to the fuel injector, and that's a lot of work. You might as well just go ahead and just get yourself a serviceable carburetor, and then put it back in here, and then you can do all the tuning you want.
Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to call the FAA to get clearance to take off here.
All right. That's it.
All right.
So, see how he does with us. A nice good ride.
Here you go.
See how it all goes. Now this isn't going to give a whole lot of horsepower gain. The feel will be different. It'll be a lot more smoother. It'll be just a lot more of a better ride for him, because he's got the CDI box he just installed. So with the CDI box being unlocking the rev, he needs to have the feel be a little richer, just to help compensate with that. Because as anything, even if you did like a supercharger or a turbo, you wouldn't stay with the stock fuel settings. You would want to go up more, bigger jets, bigger fuel pump, so that way you can get more volume that the supercharger or the turbocharger is producing. Now, the Escooter is the exact same thing, just that all the parts are bolt-on. So if you do anything like an exhaust or a bigger displacement or anything that would change the different settings from what the bike originally is, you have to up something. So you can't just put a CDI box in and then expect it just to work off the CDI box. You have to make a fuel adjustments. You have to do a lot of tweaking to get the performance set and the feel that you want out of it. So here he comes. He's coming right back, and we'll see how it feels. So how's it feel?
It feels more powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know about the high at the top end, but I guess it's...
So, yeah, because I was just telling them that it's not going to be a whole lot, but that's a start. So if we wanted to do more, we'd have to really get a better needle and or a better carburetor, so that way we can start upping your jets. But for what you have with the CDI box, that's a nice step in the right direction. So now if you wanted to do an air box, that's when I would say, okay, we should probably go ahead and start getting a better carburetor, because when we start, if you wanted to go to like a cold air intake, that's going to change the whole entire way the bike's going to run. You're going to have to go a bigger, maybe even some people say go up a couple of jet sizes just by changing the air box, because you're getting more air. So when you have to get more air, you need more fuel.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah. So one last thing that we were going to do.
Oh yeah.
Is so the last time we did the video, I couldn't get into his transmission box because it was torqued on. Not knocking the person that did it, just that it doesn't need to be that tight. So if he ever had a broken belt, he wouldn't be able to access his bike. So he would actually have to take it back, they'd have to undo it. So we are going to try and see if I can do this one-handed. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Nope, I need my entry. So I'm going to see if Magic Tech will hold onto my camera.
Yep. Oh.
Nope. He is not letting me get this up. So we may have to have him. Oh, well, there's one.
Yeah, you got that one the last time.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get another one. Okay, there's one. Is there another one? Yep, there's another one. Here, let's get you on your center stand. All right, hold on.
I don't think you're gonna be able to do it like that.
I'm strong, but I ain't that strong. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get this thing. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so we may have to have him go back to the guy who took him off and take him off. That
I
way,
thought you had your thing with you, no?
Huh? I do have it, but it's only for the big stuff. I don't have a small enough takeoff thing to get that off, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I got that one. So it's just some of these bolts are really on there, and I don't want to strip it, because if you strip it, then you're definitely gonna have a hard time getting it off. Yeah. So actually, let me see. I think we tried doing this last time. I don't think it worked. Let me try one more time. I really like to get this off and show people the inside. I mean, people can see it on my bike, on my brother's bike, but yeah, may have to have him get those off. Such a bummer. But yeah, because it would be helpful to have this off, be able to get this off easy, because as you ride over the months and years as you ride it, you want to make sure everything is good. You don't want to make sure you don't want to wait for your belt to break to find out, oh great, I need a new belt. So I always like taking it off every once in a while just to verify that my belt is good. The belt's not fraying or anything like that. It's not cracked or it's not going to break, because you don't want to be on the verge of this thing breaking and be stranded. Because trust me, you see my videos, I've told you guys a million times, I've walked my bike for miles home, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, I would just have the guy that put them on take them off. That way, if he strips it and breaks it, he can replace it. So, because these are soft. These are soft. There's no oil in this. There's an air outlet right under here that lets all that hot air out. There's a fan that's turning with the belt to keep this whole entire compartment cool. There's really no need to keep these super torqued, because there's no oil. The only oil that it's talking about is the oil for the gears. So So yeah, there's really no need to keep this super tight. It does not need to be that tight.
Nice.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, at least we did something. We accomplished something today.
We did accomplish something, yeah. But if you guys want to see the inside of the transmission, you can go check out my channel and look at my bike, because we have the same exact GY6 motor. It's completely identical. So what I just did to mine, we could do to his. Very easy. So I was just mentioning to him, stay tuned, because as you saw in my last video, I broke my belt and demolished it. So we are going to be doing a complete full transmission upgrade. I'm talking high-speed varier, high-speed face, high performance clutch with 1500 RPM springs. And then we are going to, I'm actually going to leave that for another time, because I'm going to surprise everybody with this. But we're going to be doing something in the rear, and if you see where my finger's pointing, I think you may know if you're a scooter person. But stay tuned for that, because it's going to get real. And I'm hoping that with all the things we're going to be doing, we're going to be hitting our 55 marker.
Hey. All right. Heck yeah.
So, guys, this has been cool. I've been really enjoying it, and I appreciate Magic Tech Mike, allowing me to work on his scooter.
Magic Tech Review.
Sorry. Magic Tech Review. So I just really appreciate, him allowing me to come, because he's a well-known YouTuber and I'm not. So, up and coming, and I just really do appreciate this collaboration and helping him out and helping me out and helping you guys out. So.
All right. So yeah, check him out for sure, man. Look at how he's helping me out, helping your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Taking time out of his days.
Oh yeah.
Crossing bridges, crossing water, just to help me out.
Hey, no problem.
All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.